Santheo and Yelisa. Okay. Actually, before we get to the business of the day, let me chat with just a couple of you.
Emotions were high today during the eviction show. Like, emotions were high. But anyway, that's why we are here, right? That's what the game is all about. So the eviction show saw Sandra and Theo, right? Yes, leaving the Big Brother's house today. I don't know how I really felt. Like, I can't explain how I felt seeing Sandra leave the Big Brother's house in just a week plus, right? She came in last 2 weeks Thursday and she's leaving. She left today Sunday. That's roughly a week plus some days that she was able to spend. And me, I honestly feel like if Sandra was if she had the opportunity to have stayed longer, right, she would have made better impacts, would have really felt her weight in the house, and she would have been able to come up with more content. But well, that's what the game is about. Certainly, someone, at least one person, would be leaving the Big Brother's house every week, no matter who it is. Actually, no one deserves to leave the Big Brother's house just after spending 2 weeks. But it is what it is. That's what the game is all about. So we are all here for it. About the eviction show that happened this evening, Sandra and Theo went to, and I've been thinking about it. I'm like, okay, maybe Biggie actually knows what he was doing. Like, this is all a planned, of course it's planned now, and his biggest game, we cannot determine how he goes about playing his game, right? But I actually think that Biggie brought this whole pairing thing between housemates. Prior to now, housemates play their games individually. There's nothing like Yemi Cleo, or what's that, his their name, their tag for their group pairing. You play your game as an individual. If Sandra was to leave the house, Sandra is leaving because he got the least votes for today, not because him and his partner. Do you get what I'm saying? So I feel like Big Brother purposely did that thing, because I think prior to this season, in other Big Brother Nigeria, and even Big Brother Africa shows that we've been having before now, those housemates that are very entertaining tend to be the ones that go home early. Like, before you know it, they are being voted out of the game, and then we are left with housemates that they're not even entertaining at all. They have little or nothing they're bringing to the show. But because they played their cards very well, because they coordinated their stuff very well, because they have people that are working behind the scene, doing their thing and getting votes for them, so they are able to withstand the eviction, whatever, the nomination process, and they get they get to stay till day 50, 60, 70, and even some of them stay till the final day. So I feel Big Brother knows what he's doing. He doesn't want the entertaining ones to go home. He wants to make it a 50-50 thing. So even if out of every two persons that leaves the house, one person is going to be one entertaining person, and the other person is just going to be those people that are just there. Do you get what I'm saying? I don't even know if I'm making sense right now, but this is just what came into my head. I'm like, okay, let me just share it. But if you're not thinking towards the same line with me, please let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Okay. So Ebuka started with asking Nelisa how she felt. He played the video where Melly and some other housemates were saying she was the one that was getting troubles in the house. So Ebuka asked her how she felt about being called the instigator of the house.
Okay. Actually, before we get to the business of the day, let me chat with just a couple of you. Nelisa, how you doing?
I'm good, thanks, and you?
I'm very well, thank you. So, you've been accused quite a bit of being an instigator in that house. Even Bailey sort of insinuated that a few days ago. Is he a part of this instigation plan of yours?
I don't think I'm an
And of
instigator.
course, Big Brother played some clips, of stuff that happened last week. Another way of shaking the house up, right? So, and the clips included one that had Yemi last night, where he secretly crawled out of his bed to go and have a conversation with Blue Ivor. Guys, it was there was a momentary silence. Like, I felt the chills going down Kosi's body. But that baby is not supposed to be surprised anyway. This is who Yemi is. So after the eviction show, Big Brother showed us a clip of Kosi and Tabang having a conversation. Tabang was asking Kosi that what's the game going to be like between Yemi and Blue Ivor, like how is the situationship going to be like? And Kosi said in her words that she actually likes Yemi just for the entertainment. I'm trying to paraphrase right now, that she likes Yemi because he brings entertainment to her, like it's a form of entertainment to her in the house, and he keeps her on her toes. But that she doesn't think he's the kind of person she would like to be with outside the house. I'm like, girl, that doesn't sound very convincing enough to me anyway. I don't that is not a good enough reason. You like this guy. It's obvious this babe likes she's love stroke. It might not be love, but she's into the guy. That's why she keeps following him around everywhere, trying to checkmate his actions and all of that. You're causing headache for yourself. Well, in the conversation, Tabang told her that he cannot play the kind of game she and Yemi is playing. That if he plays the kind of game she and Yemi is playing, that he's going to find himself in a triangle with Nelisa, and that was that Yemi and Blue Ivor. Yes, Yemi and Blue Ivor, the people that are giving us content. They were seen on dining table having dinner together, and just behind them was Kosi and Black Boy. Yes, that was Black Boy. Were sitting behind them. I don't know how Kosi just showed herself in the picture, because the clip I saw was Yemi going inside the house to go and get food. Then Blue Ivor followed him, and then before I knew what was happening, Kosi found herself too at the dining area. But she gave them a kind of a little distance, but it was obvious that she's trying to close mark them, maybe to monitor their conversation or whatever, or their actions. I don't know. So she was just, very close to them. And Yemi did not even send her. Blue Ivor too did not act like there was anybody there. They were like, it was as if they were blind towards Kosi. They were just having their fun, having their gist, laughing. You could see them laugh, and the happiness and everything was written all over both Yemi and the Blue Ivor. And I'm like, these two people actually look good together. Oh. Are you sure this guy doesn't really like this girl? Maybe he prefers Blue Ivor to Kosi, but for some reasons he's trying to, or is it that he enjoys all these games? That guy is really trying to confuse us in this game, but we're all here for it anyway. But I like the fact that they were able to coexist in the same room, the same area, sort of, without any kind of will I say very obvious negative energy, because where Kosi and Black Boy was seated, yes, where they were seated, it was just very close to where Yemi and Blue Ivor was seated, and they were just having their own conversation. And she was all smiles, she was just all smiles with Black Boy, and this other guy, Yemi with Blue Ivor, were having their deep conversations, and they were all laughing. And I'm like, oh, these guys, people cannot drive me insane. You won't succeed. You won't succeed. So that was all that happened this evening, and I just said let me quickly come and give you guys the update about how the eviction night went and everything. If there's any more drama, trust me, I'll make more videos and upload. But for now, this is where we call it a day, and it's a good night from me to you guys. But please, before we go, please, 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 before we go, if you know you've not subscribed to my channel, please do well to subscribe to my channel, like my videos. And if you're a new subscriber, if you're a new if you're seeing my face for the first time, if you're just coming across this face for the first time, I would encourage you to please consider subscribing to this channel, like my video, share my video, leave your comments in the comment section. And if you're an existing subscriber, I am greatly, 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 greatly happy and to see you. This is me telling you, saying thank you to you for coming back to watch my video. And please, I will call it a wrap and a night. Good night.